boy TJ Hines, better known as Mr. Flipperhouse, and today I'm going to be answering a question that came from one of my loyal email subscribers. His name is Eric Flores, and the question at hand is, TJ, do I need an LLC in order to start flipping properties? But before I answer that question, I want to just say that I hope that your 4th of July weekend is going very well. I know for me and my family's sake, we had a ball yesterday. We were able to get together, even though it came down and started raining on us. We still got together, had tons of great food. We blasted off a lot of fireworks, which ended up capping off a great evening for us. So I hope that your weekend is going very well, just as well as mine is. So just to jump right into the question very briefly, can you or do you have to have an LLC in order to start flipping properties? And the answer to that question is no, you do not. You can actually start flipping properties in your personal name, okay? So I remember when I very first started out, I started flipping properties in my personal name. Now, I would highly suggest that once your business starts picking up and you start flipping more properties on a consistent basis, then you most definitely want to go ahead and incorporate yourself. But one of the greatest things about getting started in wholesale and real estate is you don't have to have lots of capital to get started. So you want to try to minimize your overhead until you can start doing those deals on a consistent basis, where you're bringing in a consistent revenue every month, and instead of flipping properties in your personal name where you're only doing a deal every other month. Then it's okay. But once you start doing 2 to 3 deals, 4 to 5, 5 to 6 deals every month, I would highly suggest that you go ahead and incorporate yourself so you can limit your liability when you're flipping these properties. Okay, one of the cheapest ways that you can go ahead and incorporate yourself is go visit sunbiz.org. That's sunbiz, sunbiz.org, and you can incorporate yourself for as little as $100. Okay, and it runs for the entire year. So I would highly suggest, guys, that if you don't have an incorporation in your flipping properties on a consistent basis, then yeah, go ahead and incorporate yourself. But if you're not flipping properties on a consistent basis, you're just now getting your feet on the ground, you can start flipping in your personal name. Right here, I have actually a great example of a property that I flipped. Very first property that I flipped in my personal name, okay, back in 2011. And I'm going to show you guys, this is an actual HUD statement here, okay. Right here you see my personal name, okay, Antonio Hines. Hope you guys can see it, okay. And right here is the property address that I flipped, 514 East Hugh Street. Okay, I got this property, I got this property for $13,500. Okay, and as you see, I'm going to flip over. This was the A to B between me and the seller. Okay, now I'm going to flip this over, and this is the B to C HUD between me and my buyer. I flipped this property and I made just over $6,000 in profit. As you see right here, this was the total price I flipped the property for, $20,475, which netted me a little over $6,000 in profit. So this is just a example, just one example, okay, of the properties that I flipped by using my personal name when I very got started in the business. I had little lack of capital, but up until this point I've been able and fortunate enough to build my capital where I could go out and start incorporating my business, which greatly limits the liability of me flipping properties in my personal name. So no, you do not have to have an LLC to flip properties in your personal name. This information can be very useful to anyone who is thinking about getting started in real estate and just doesn't know where to start at or where to begin. Use this information to further you along in your wholesale real estate business. Eric, I appreciate you sending in your inquiries. Stay tuned to my newsletter. For all of you guys out there who may have topics, concerns, questions that you would like me to answer, I'm here to help you reach your goals in 2013 and beyond. Let's do this together. Do me one big favor. I want you guys to click on the button above me, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you guys can be updated on all of the greatest tips, strategies, raw, uncut content that you won't be able to find anywhere else. Also, be able to go to my blog, mrflipperhouse.com. Okay, subscribe to my newsletter. All right, I have an ebook out. It has well over 3,000 downloads on it. It's very good. It gets straight to the point. It's only 30 pages. You can read it in less than an hour. All right, this is your boy, Mr. Flipper House. I'm signing off. Please don't forget to send all of your inquiries to info@mrflipperhouse.com. Get out there and let's flip some houses.